Hello, welcome back. I'm LQ, and it has been about a half hour. In real time. You guys probably watched some montage or something, and now it's now. But what I have done is I have started growing my lovely farm here, my whatever. So the first things first, I'm actually going to move these guys. So these are I forget what they call them. I think they're called normal plots or something like that. Pink slimes. These are pink slimes mixed with rock slimes. And they yield, when you like combine them and stuff, and they yield stuff, they become, like, you get these rock plorts and pink plorts. I don't know if this is because of the update, or if this was supposed to happen, or if this is a glitch or something, but I don't get even numbers of them anymore. I used to get even numbers when I would play before. So, like, if I gave one of them, for example, if I gave one of them this fruit, it would eat it, and then it would spit out a rock plort and a not rock plort, if that makes sense, and a pink plort. But now it seems to only give out like half and half. There's no auto feeder on this one yet. Whoops, I'll have to just feed them manually. Here, take those, and then the auto feeder can just hold on to the rest of those for storage purposes. But yeah, so if you see I've got some hens, I just don't need them. But actually I'm going to read the mail first, because I've got a lot of mail now. So, I actually have 5 pieces of mail. I opened one before. No subject. Mochi Miles. Well. It seems like another wannabe rancher has signed up for the lonely existence on a faraway space rock. Congrats, Beatrix. I'm Mookie Miles. That's Miles, as in Tazusqua Miles. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I can't pronounce that word. The billionaire. I'm here to do important business for my dad, but that doesn't mean I won't be able It doesn't mean I won't make all those rest of these backwater types out here look bad in the process. No one conquers the plort market like I do, day in, day out. My dad gives me the inside track, so look forward to my requesting plorts that I will make my huge profits later on. So I wish you the best of luck, Beatrix. Maybe you'll even reach second place. And at the very least, you can tell your friends that you helped out the great Moochie Miles. Moochie Miles. In her quest for the far, far ranch. Later, Tater. Moochie Miles, top rancher. So I don't like her. She is my enemy. But yeah. Hiya, Beatrix. Orden Gortz. The name's Orden Gortz. I'm a slime rancher like yourself, but I mostly fancy myself as a farmer. I came to the far, far ranch to grow fruits and vegetables the way we used to back on Earth, by getting down into the soil and getting your hands dirty. Do you know that carrots improve your night vision? Yeah, seriously, they do. I didn't see why all the ranchers aren't just gobbling them down every chance they get. Being lost out of the ranch at night can be so dangerous. Well, don't make me ramble on here. I'll be in touch via the ranch exchange. I tend to only raise slimes that eat fruits and veggies, so expect those kinds of requests from me. Looking good. Looking forward to doing business with you. And then like Uchi Ori, that's a sign off. And then P.S. You ever hear of glider ginger? It's the mythical veggie that is said to be the favorite fruit of the equally mythical gold slime. But some say that neither of these actually exist. I've seen a gold slime. They are beautiful. My pet cactus. Cassie. Hi, Bia. I bought a cactus for you, sort of. When I came back home, it was one of those things left in your shop, was a lonely little guy, so I decided to adopt it. You know, I kill every plant I touch, but I promise you this one will last. I mean, if I can't keep a cactus alive, then clearly something is wrong. Well, I look at it and I think, if you're out here on the ranch, or I don't know, I said range. Maybe it is range. It is range, not ranch. Range. Doing your thing. Hope you're okay. Salutations, Mrs. Bellew. Victor's Humporis. Let me introduce myself. I am Victor Humporis. I'm so bad at names. Professional slime rancher, slime scientist, and amateur musician. My understanding is that Mrs. West has already informed you of how the ranch exchange works, so I will spare you any further education. Instead, I'm illuminating you on whether you can expect from my request. As a slime scientist, slime rancher, I have a tendency interested in the liquid form legion that we share this vast ranch with, the slimes. My studies often keep me venturing out of the range daily, and while I find myself short on particular species, I use the range exchange to fill the gap. Don't worry though, I will reimburse you handsomely for your efforts. Good luck in your new venture, Miss Dubois. I look forward to seeing the life breathe once again into this former Twiddler ranch. Sincerely, Victor. P.S. I once lost my favorite fiddler with the feeling boom slimes. Its value is only sentimental, but if you find it, I'd much like to play it again. I don't know if that's actually a thing in the game. I've been looking. I didn't see it. I forgot about it. And then did I read? I think this one I got new. Welcome to the Ranch Exchange, Thora West. Hi there, Beatrix. The name's Thora West. I keep on my introduction short on account that we all got work to do. I'm a long-time rancher here on the Far Ranch, and head of the welcome wagon, for your local ranch exchange. The ranch exchange is a network of ranchers just like yourself who are looking to trade what they got for what they need. Slimes, ports, food, whatever. All you need to do is check out the ranch exchange machine daily and be sure to get your trade completed by noon. As more ranchers get added to your network, you should receive a healthy hello from your check in your. As your ranchers get added to your network, you should receive a healthy hello from them. So check your inbox. God, that was so awful. Well, enough John. We're both got slimes to wrangle. Adios, Beatrix. Thora. Alright. So now that I've thoroughly wasted all of your times, this is the ranch exchange. So if you go into it, you can see if I gave her 2 tabby plorts and a philosopher plort, she'll give me 8 cubic berries, 9 carrots, and 8 stony hens. So the stony hens are pretty good about this, but I also know nothing's really this needs. I feel like this needs to be better because I don't get anything from this that I can't just go get. Going to get this is almost the equivalent of going to get the stuff I'm going to get as a reward. So I feel like there needs to be a better incentive for this. Anyway, I didn't show this off either last time, and I think it's just because I know what's over here and stuff, but I'm going to show it now anyway. So, this is the ranch lab that you can't get into yet. If you walk up to it, you just kind of, That is not to say you can't, glitch over there. I don't have my jetpack. If I had the jetpack, I probably could jump up here and then jump over, assuming they don't have a full barrier up for you to buy it. But yeah, I've jumped. I've cheated my way a little bit sometimes, and I've jumped over things I wasn't supposed to. So the real goal of the rest of this episode, and probably a little bit extra, I probably speed through the reading of those things, is to get a tabby plort and a philosopher plort and make them 1 plort. So the best way to do that is probably to go and get a tabby plort or a few of tabby plorts and then sort of wait till night and then grab a couple of the other plorts and then grab some of the philosopher slimes and kind of force feed them that. So I'm going to go get some plorts, and then basically we're just going to wait. Hey, look, I like getting more and more plorts. Eat food, be merry. So yeah, if you give them their favorite food, which the tabby plorts, their favorite food is the stony chickens, which is why they spawn here. Oh no, God, you're so big now. Oh no. They're so afraid of those things. Oh, goodbye. But if you give them their stony plorts, they love it. They made a love face and they spit up 2. I didn't give it to him. He just kind of walked by it. But yeah. I need like 4 more plorts. Hey, that'll work. Yeah, see, like, I don't understand why that was doing that at the ranch. Well, it's not being equal, because it's equal here. I don't know. 6. 6 is a good number. Perfect. Now I just have to basically wait until night. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through me waiting till night. But I will make you sit through... Nope. Oh, you know what? I can go and get a whole bunch of veggies and feed it to the pink plort that I found at the beginning of the game. So I can go and do that. Let me just go and get... what do I want to get? Oh, Bob sent us a message. Bob's one of my favorite guys. I'm going to show you why Bob's one of my favorite guys. We're going to go read his message, because Bob is great. I know there's a lot of reading these first few episodes. That won't be the case after these first few episodes, just because the mail does stop coming in, because they're trying to introduce themselves to you, and they want you to know who they are, and blah, 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 blah. But... no, not sleep until morning. Mail. Hello, Bob. Hello. Hello, chickens. Hello, chickens. Chickens. Hello, Bob. P.S. Chickens. Bob is great. He only likes chickens. And yeah, he's right here. He requests chickens, and only chickens. He just wants chickens. He always wants chickens. Chickens, that's it. He only wants chickens. And Bob is like this great guy. But once again, oh man, I could, because I need heartbeats and I need those phosphor things. I'm gonna go get some stony hens. I changed my mind again. See, this one's helpful because I need those before nighttime. I feel like if I wait around, it's gonna take forever. So I need a rooster-o, 10 hens, and a stony hen. So, boop. Oh, let me go deposit these plorts. These plorts in particular. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. But now I'm gonna go run and see if I can get some chickens. Come here, chicken. Nope. What? Come here. You two. Hey, look, more chickens. Chicken. So when you unlock, oh yeah, I only showed off one of those things. So this is the grotto. This is like a cave system. And then the other place over there is not the grotto. It's something else. I forget what it's called. It's the forest, maybe? Is it called the forest? What are you? The overgrowth. And that actually has like respawning chickens. So I could like, in theory, go and get like a forever amount of chickens from there, which is actually super helpful for when you have to go and like feed the meat only gordos or gourds, the big cats that I was talking about in the last episode. Super helpful when you have to go fight, not fight, give those gourds like things, because they, that's what they need. They need subsistence like that. Super helpful, but other than that, it's just kind of like, oh, I have infinite chickens now. That's kind of cool. Thanks for making me have a ranch when I don't need it now. So, that's just kind of one thing about... I guess that's like about expanding in the game. I want to get up here. Maybe. It's definitely a lot easier when you have a jetpack. I want these guys from up here. Come on. Can I get up here this way? Sort of, not really. I know there's up there. Haha, chicken. I need another rooster-o, and I need another stony hen. I know there's some stony hens over here, or there were. I'm not sure if they got eaten or not. They probably did. They probably all got eaten. By noon, I think it's after. Oh no, it's afternoon, so I got a new mission. Oh, here's a Stony Hen. I need one of you. I need like 4 of you, right? That might be more problematic than I initially thought. So these things are called treasure pods. And you unlock them later in the game. I think it's by day. Like, I think you get new unlockables by day. But I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. It also might just be by experience, but I think it's by day. But yeah, I really want to find here. Let me. I'm gonna cut forward to me doing what I wanted to do for the episode. Alright, hello and welcome back. This is probably just going to be a really short, conclusion here, but I got these guys now, who are, Philosopher Tabby Largos. Basically, they're just big, giant, cat-like things. I can't suck that up because I don't have room for those. Try sucking that up now. But basically, I now have basically every type of plort I can have being made, which is kind of how I like to run my games. I probably at some point will just be like, hey, I'm just gonna have, whatever, probably honey and radiation and just constantly be making money, or crystal and radiation and just constantly making money off those. But until that happens, I'm going to do that. So this fence thing has a darkener on it, or whatever they call it, maybe it's called an AirNet solar shield. If these guys are exposed to the sun for too long, they explode. They just dissipate because of the nature of the luminescent guys. But yeah, other than that, they're fantastic. The only thing I'm going to do here is get an auto feeder for them. So these guys, their favorite food is a mixture of whatever the tabby's favorite food is and whatever the philosopher's favorite food is. And the way that works is if it eats its favorite food, it'll produce twice as many plorts. So what that really means is that eventually for the rock guys, I'm going to have to get a heartbeat, which is that thing I was like, oh, I could really use that. And then I could make heartbeats and give them that, and then they'd make double their income or whatever. But these guys, their favorite food is the cube berries, or whatever they're called, the cubers. So they'll eat those and then spit out twice as many. So I can basically have this never-ending supply of those types of plorts in a way. In a way they're never-ending. They do end. But yeah. You're a Stony Hen. You're not a Stony Hen. So I could easily try and feed the game more of these, but I think I'm actually just going to give them these 10 and call it quits. But yeah. So see, here they ate 1, so they got 2 of each. And then I can click the collector and it'll collect it. After I collect the pink plort, it'll collect the tabby plorts that are just kind of chilling out. And the tabby plorts and the philosopher plorts are currently the highest selling plorts I have, so they sell for a lot. But yeah, so I'll probably come back next time after I have gotten heartbeats and I haven't grown them yet. So we can kind of see how we expand, and we'll probably, we'll blow up the giant Gordos next time. But I want to do a port collector, which is harder to do than feeding them. Alright, so that's all the time I have for this episode. If you guys like this episode, give it a like. If you dislike this episode, give it a dislike. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.